Welcome to the final week of Fort Ritchie Community Center's Virtual Youth Professional Skills Development Program. I'm Sam, and I will be finishing out this program with you. I'm very excited to help you find ways to help you grow professionally with this week's video. So if you've been participating over the last few weeks with us, you know how this works. If this is your first time participating, thanks for joining us, and I would recommend you check out the introduction video that is linked in the description below. If you haven't already, make sure that you have filled out the application also linked in the description below. Whenever you fill out this application, that makes sure that you have your information in there so that you can earn stipends at the end of the program. I'll go over the stipends a little bit at the end since this is our final week. So this will be our final video discussion for this virtual program, but you can always go back and view any of the other videos that we have if you are just starting, or if you just want to go back and review some of the things that we've already gone over. All right, so let's get started with week 6. For those that have participated in this program before, this topic may be a review for you, but it's always a good review for anyone. So let's get started. Today is Monday, June 8th, 2020. All right, so today's topic is career planning. So as I said before, if you have participated in this program before it went virtual, you may have started a career plan, but it's always good to go back and review. So the career plan is known as the roadmap of success for your career. And what we're going to discuss today are what skills you need and how you can improve yourself to get the job you want, what careers fit the skills that you already have, how to create career goals and measure success throughout your career, and why it's so important that you have a career plan with more than one career option. All right, so when you guys submitted your application to participate in this virtual program, you told us what you would like to pursue as a career in the future. And I'm sure this is something that you took some time to figure out, as it's not always an easy question to answer. And if you're still unsure about what you want to do, this is perfect, because this career plan should help you find out what careers would fit you best. So the first steps that you need to take to create a career plan are to note what you do and don't like to do. What are you naturally good at doing? And then you also want to determine what your strengths and weaknesses are. And these are very important to note, as these are going to help you to define some goals in the next steps through this career plan. So at the end of this step, you should be able to take the skills that you've listed and use them in the next step to help find the right career path for you. All right, so step 2. I think this is the most fun step, because this is where you're really going to kind of figure out what career best fits you. So you're going to take the skills from step 1 and see if they align with the career that you've always dreamed of. So, and if you're not sure about your future career, this is a step that's actually going to help you figure out which career will be best for you. If you have a dream career, research it. Also look up a couple other career paths that are maybe in the same, maybe not. Really anything that you're interested in, this is the step that you want to look up these jobs. So what you're going to do is find the skills that are needed for these careers. And if you really have no idea what you want to do, you're going to take those skills from step 1 and research careers that fit those best. So what skills do you need for that job? How can you get those skills? Do you have to take a class? Do you have to have training, like in person? Is it on the job training? Is there room to grow? Or is this kind of a career that once you've completed any classes or training, you are at the top of what you can do? As I said before, this is really important to have more than one career choice. Your first choice may not be what you thought it would be, so it's always good to have that backup plan. As an example, I started college and I thought that I wanted to be a radio personality. And after I took a radio practicum class, I realized that it was not for me. So luckily, my major of communications and new media, I had a lot of options and I kind of learned a little bit of everything, and I absolutely love what I do today. So for me, it worked out that I took that class and I realized it wasn't for me, and I still had other options of what to do with my future. So that's why I say it's really important to, have that dream. If you know that's what you really want to do, then follow it. But just always make sure that there's kind of that other option out there just in case that ends up not working out for you. This is where I'm going to insert the weekly question for you guys. So I want to know what skills you need to get your dream job. So research your dream career or career that you're thinking about and let me know in this weekly submission form what the career is and what skills you need in order to succeed in that career. And you can find the link to that form in the description below. Remember, whenever you fill out this form, that is how you are earning that weekly stipend. And for that chance to win the extra bonus $25 for this week. All right, so step 3, let's make some goals. You're going to take those skills needed from step 2 for all the different careers. Hopefully you have a couple, and you're going to rate them based on your knowledge and experience and find the gaps where you need to grow. So this step is also going to help you establish the advantages and disadvantages of each career that you're interested in. This might be also the step where you figure out that dream career might not work out because there's disadvantages and there's more advantages in another path that you maybe didn't think about. So you're going to use these gaps, those skills that you need to create your goals. So think about short-term goals as something that you complete in the next few years, and long-term goals are something that you're going to think about in the distant future, 10, 15, 20 years from now. So one of your short-term goals could be as simple as taking a class to get one of the skills that are required for that career. That's something that you could maybe complete in the next year or the next 3 years. Maybe a long-term goal is to have a management position in that career that you want. And if you're having trouble determining some goals, this is a great time to reach out to any of your coworkers, your current managers, anyone who has been a manager, and maybe even find a mentor. They can really help you figure out the skills that you need to grow to find success in your future career. So after you've completed this step, you should have a written plan in place with the skills that you already have, the skills that you need for your different career options, and goals with some completion dates in order to successfully follow your career plan. The final step with your goals are setting dates. If you don't have a date set with your goals, you might not actually complete them. So like I said, there's that short-term and long-term, but you want to put deadlines on them so that you know you actually will complete them. All right. So why is this so important? Having a career plan keeps you motivated to continuously grow your skill set and find success in your career. You never want to be stuck in a job that you don't feel like you're growing in, and it won't help you reach your goals. So every time that you complete one of your goals, you're not only improving yourself, but you're also getting confidence in your ability to succeed. And each time that you're gaining a new skill, you're filling in one of those career gaps from step 3. And at this point, you should also kind of go back maybe to step 2 and make more goals. Another important thing, in most job interviews, they're going to ask you about your strengths and weaknesses. When you have a career plan, you can confidently answer that question and let the interviewer know how you're working on improving yourself. This could really be the make or break between you and someone else getting that job. One of the reasons that you have a career plan is to make sure that you're in the right career. So if you start a job and over time you realize it's really not for you, that's when you're going to go back to that career plan and look at some of those other options that you've researched. Most of all, one of the best things that you can do for your future career success is to find a mentor. A mentor is someone that has found success in their career already, and they're willing to help you through your future career success. So I really recommend, if you find that career that you want, you know that's what you want to pursue, find someone else who's already in that career and let them help you through it, since they've already learned everything. It really will help you out. All right, so that is it for this week and our virtual youth professional skills development program. Thanks to everyone for tuning in this week and throughout the entire program. And a special thanks to our sponsor, Rural Maryland Council, for making this program possible. You have until this Sunday, June 14th, to submit your answer to the weekly question. You can find the link to that form in the description below. And I'm sure you all are wondering about stipends. So each week that you completed a weekly form, you earned $5. And there were also 4 participants that earned an extra $25 bonus stipend each week. So after we receive all of your submissions, the stipend payouts will be mailed to the addresses that were listed on your participation forms. And this may take a few weeks as the community center is still closed. So just hold on. I promise that we will get your checks to you. And I want you guys to know, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email is right here, or you can always call the community center and leave a message, or someone will get in touch with you. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great week.